themselves. That's why our $3.5 billion security initiative is focused on new methods and technologies for farmers, not simply sending American producers or goods to Africa.
Most of the arable land left on the planet is in Africa. While in some of the world's most populous regions, the land available for farming is shrinking rapidly. More and more, the world will look to Africa to be its breadbasket. And I hope that when the world looks to Africa to be its breadbasket, it is Africans and African farmers who will profit from becoming the world's breadbasket.
California's Central Valley is considered by many to be the richest and most productive farmland in the nation. But this land is being threatened by this small, harmless-looking minnow called the Delta smelt. Recently, it has landed on the endangered species list, prompting a federal court to shut down vital pumps to farmers to help preserve it.
All the farmers along all this land, which is 2/3 of the state of California, have depended on water to grow their crops. But the water's turned off here, so none of these farmers can expect to get any water.
That's correct.
2 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to do this. This was a canal full of gushing water, irrigating the farmland here in the San Joaquin Valley. But as you can see, it is all dried up.
The pumps were turned off after environmentalists won a federal court case.
What we have today is a man-made drought brought on by laws passed by Congress to where we're taking the breadbasket of the world and starving it of water to save little fish, which is outrageous.
We've tried everything from doing bubbles and lights to prevent the fish. We've even asked for a peripheral canal. They're close to all these ideas. I think that when the Endangered Species Act was put on, it didn't take humans into consideration. I don't know what they want us to do. We tried to get the attention of the administration. Mr. Salazar was gracious enough to fly over our valley, but didn't land. I don't know why. There's plenty of place to land now, you know, because there's no farming going on.
Yeah, but
it's
pathetic. But this is not funny. I mean, this is a little minnow fish, and literally their farms are becoming worthless. Their crops are dying. Their trees are dying. You can't bring these back. And what about the humans? How about the endangered human list here? I mean, they're willing to just wipe out the economy in this important, vital, growing area of our country.
We mean nothing, apparently. You know, America doesn't do much of anything that's really good anymore, apparently, from what you know. But we are the best farmers in the world. We grow the most food at least expense. If people are happy with foreign oil, you're going to love your foreign food, your milk coming from China. What we're saying here is, why do this? You know, they don't understand that without the food that we grow in the valley, your prices are going to go up. It's not going to help the economy. Putting 80,000 of us out of work is not going to be a good stimulus package. I appeal to Mr. Obama to consider and look at us.
Hello, I'm Joe Donlin.
And I'm Tracy Berry. First at 6 tonight, get ready to pay double, maybe even triple the price for fresh produce in the coming weeks. The worst freeze in 60 years has decimated crops in Mexico and the southwestern U.S. News Channel 8's Wayne Haverly is looking into produce prices that seem to be rising by the hour, Wayne.
Yeah, not only these prices skyrocketing, there is a very good chance that supplies of items like these Roma tomatoes and asparagus might not be available at any price, at least for a while.
What's going on with produce prices?
We've had a double and triple, and the consumer comes in here and looks at the price. It's a little shock to them.
The problem started less than a week ago when our nation was focusing on the Super Bowl and those sheets of ice falling from Texas Stadium. Farmers throughout northern Mexico and the southwestern U.S. experienced unprecedented crop losses. Now devastation that seems so far away is impacting all of us.
Increase, increase, increase.
Roma tomatoes have more than doubled in price since Thursday. Zucchini has tripled. Shoppers like Sylvia Armenta can't believe what she's seeing.
Because my money is not double and not triple, you know. I need to buy everything for my son and my baby and my husband. And
these are just current price changes that just come through today.
Produce manager Troy Winterhalter's laptop has been lighting up with price increases from wholesalers.
Peppers, zucchini, cucumbers, asparagus. The whole asparagus field pretty much wiped out with the freeze down in Mexico.
About the only items not impacted by the freeze in the coming weeks will be things grown here in the Northwest, like potatoes, onions, and apples. The situation is so dire, some stores can't honor certain advertised prices, which were ordered in newspapers long before the freeze.
And now I'm in a situation where I can't really support that ad. And I try to do the best I can as far as letting my consumer know what's going on in the markets.
I've never seen this happen. I've been in the business for 25, 26 years.
Well, produce wholesalers and shippers, they say this is really probably just the tip of the iceberg. Yes, iceberg lettuce prices already on the rise, and don't expect to see any of these prices lower until at least the end of March.
Oh, son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?